Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. We've got some more Gigguk, Fall Anime 2023. I haven't watched a whole lot of anime except for Vinland Saga. I don't think that even qualifies as Fall Anime. I think that's been over for a little while. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna like it. And we'll see what Gigguk has to say. Yeah, I always look forward to these. These are nice. It gives me a chance to see what I missed, which is everything. So, go. Whoa, what?
What am I doing with my life? Every season, I seem to think to myself, man, there is just way too much anime coming out right now, and every new season anime is like, hey guys, did you say you wanted even more? The fall anime season really dropped over 60 new shows to choose from, 23 new sequels, 14 isekai of fantasy, a bajillion edgy shows, 2 racing anime, 2 She Just Like Me for Real anime, romance, slice of life, action. With so many shows, there's only one thing I know I must do.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Thanks.
Rock and roll! Freeze! Hands up!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is this? Is it a bomb?
Guess I'm a grenade.
Nobody else can do this but Ninja.
Ooh, oh.
Look what's on the corner of the desk.
Ninja? Want to see them for real.
You wanna die?
I don't want to die.
Thank God and your mommy you didn't see them.
From the insane mangaka of I'm Hero comes an
don't know what
anime
this one
about
is.
ninja. Did you know ninja still exist? Of course you don't. That's why they're ninja. And like ninja, this anime never lets you know its next move. Take this guy, just a normal foreigner, right? What's he doing?
私は忍者になりたくて日本に来ました。
That's right. He's come to Japan
Oh,
to become
right.
a ninja. Now,
What a weeb.
I know what you're thinking. Average weeb in Narita Airport,
Thank
but
you.
he's serious. He finds a random sign on the street that says, if you piss here, I'll cut your rod off. Clearly, this was left by Ninja, a trial. This must mean if you cut off 3 dicks, you become Ninja. That's the only possibility. He approaches a random dude urinating on the streets with a pair of scissors. Easy target. Uh-oh, the dick he thought he was cutting was actually Odin. It was a bait. He's outed himself as Ninja. JK, bitches, he's Ninja too, with ninja moves who can do
What is
ninja
going
things.
on?
Who is this guy? He's first-class ninja. The show's like a fever dream set in a Yakuza's side mission. This is the law-accurate ninjas we need. Yeah, alright, they don't have shurikens or orange jumpsuits or summoning ninjutsu, but can your favorite ninjas do this? I feel like in
Okay, I feel like I'd love this. I have never heard of this one. I gotta check that out.
2023, some of the biggest and best shows have ended up being sequels to already existing anime, and this season doesn't seem like it's an
Hey, Goblin
exception. Our
Slayer.
favorite anime family is
Yay.
here again for round 2. Dr. Stone is apparently going through one of his better arcs right now. Goblin Slayer is back with some
Things.
goblin slaying. Tokyo Revengers is
Goblins.
continuing along with Magus Bride. 7 Deadly Sins as a sequel now? What? And it's
Oh,
not
yeah?
called 8 Lethal Wrongdoings? You know, I've clowned on 7 Deadly Sins fans enough now, so I'm just
I've
not going
never
to do it.
seen
I'll
it.
let them have this. I'm not going to say anything. So let's talk about something else.
right.
Look, I've just finished playing Final Fantasy 16 recently.
All right, Clive.
Mid. When did you get back?
All right, here's something I'll gladly clown on. Shield Hero was a dumb but fun little isekai that did everything it needed to do in the first season, so I wondered where the story could go after that. So season 2 clearly heard me and went, all right, bet, and was horrendously disappointing. Look, I might be the
Yeah, I heard it
isekai
wasn't
guy,
that
but even
great.
I've got to be picky with what I choose to keep up with.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
So season 3 is going to have to do something really special to get me interested again. Doing a tournament arc.
Oh. Okay.
Em-
I mean, My Hero Academia's tournament arc was good. It was actually good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
and
about that.
Shadow Season 2. Haha, now we're talking. Which makes this convenient, because they are actually the sponsor of today's video in collaboration with High Dive. Yes, I'm not joking, which makes this the easiest sponsor segment I've ever had, because I get to say what I had written down about the show anyway and pass it off as an ad. In case you missed my previous video, Eminence
saw
and
it.
Shadow is some of the most fun I've ever had in the isekai genre.
I
On
hear it's
paper,
fun.
a show like this should absolutely not work. It's edgy, it's cliche, it's everything you think you'd roll your eyes at, but it fully embraces everything and does not give one care in the the world what you think. It serves you cheesy one-liner after cheesy one-liner, every dumb power fantasy you've ever had on a silver platter, and you gobble it up like you're a 14-year-old kid who's just discovered anime. This is what happens when a show is so unapologetic about itself. It knuckles down on being so edgy, it loops around and becomes cool again. If you have a single isekai-loving bone in your body, this is what you should be watching.
Yeah,
so
watch
weebs,
it.
here's the deal. Right now, you can watch both seasons of Eminence and Shadow legally on High Dive, where they are releasing the dub at exactly the same time as the sub. So you can sign up for a free trial for High Dive by clicking that link in the description, where you can watch Eminence and Shadow and show my boy Sid some support, along with a plethora of other anime available there, like Oshinoko and Maiden Abyss. Thank you very much to Eminence and Shadow Season 2.
I started watching Maiden Abyss, the second season, and it's hard to get through. I think I ended up on the second episode. Still haven't finished.
And High Dive for sponsoring me today. Ad segment over. All right, guys, we got to get serious for a bit, because we have a new esports anime about a recovering gamer.
Oh no.
A gamer who's gone without gaming ever since his dad went for cigarettes and never came home, because he's dead. At least that's what his mum told him. How does he still count as a gamer? Not once in all his years without gaming did he ever give up his gamer spirit. Exactly. A true gamer who hasn't seen real grass in over 4 years. Who has to take care of a sickly little sister who's been diagnosed with ligma since the age of 2.
It's terrible.
リグマ何？
But despite all these setbacks, he did what most oppressed gamers couldn't do. When his teammates needed a real gamer in the face of opportunity, he stood up and took it, showing us that even the most broken of gamers could become whole again, that any gamer could achieve their dreams. So in the face of adversity, with the support of his friends, with the crowd cheering him on, he sat down, turned on his PC, and uninstalled Genshin Impact. Okay, time for a real gaming anime. Remember that feeling when you saw the first episode?
I saw somebody sent me this in a clip, and I was like, "Oh, that looks pretty funny."
Of SAO before you knew the show it would turn into, and the market wasn't saturated with the same isekai-esque VR gaming anime? Well, Shangri-La Frontier somehow gave me that same excitement without even having any life-threatening stakes, but just presenting a game that seems genuinely fun to play. We have a gamer who specializes in completing the most poorly designed, broken-ass games only to completely dominate at a godlike game. My boy really discovered Elden Ring after playing Gollum the video game, and you know he's a real-ass sweaty gamer because he's one of those motherfuckers who plays with a completely naked build while being a dirty crit stacker. This is the show to watch if you actually want a gaming anime, because it seems like it was made by people who are truly passionate about video games. Wait, did he just skip a cutscene? Oh no. Wait, is this a guy reincarnated as a pig who's been taken in by an anime girl?
Oh no.
No.
I don't know when this.
I can't do this again.
Please,
no.
God.
The dogs weren't enough for you. You've come for our pigs now, anime. What's next? Cats, ducks, bears. Crispy bacon didn't die for this. What did we ever do to deserve this? Oh God! Why do we live in a world where dogs and pigs get more bitches than we do? Please tell me there's something this season that can cleanse my soul.
Oh, is it this thing?
There's normally at least one new show in a season that is an instant must-watch after one episode, and I'm glad to say that this time it's Freen Beyond End.
I thought it was
Freen is not your typical anime fantasy story. There's no demon lord, no grand world-saving adventure, no earth-shattering stakes are on the line.
Well, then
Yet
what's
it carries
the
an
point?
emotional weight few shows are ever able to achieve. In episode 1, this is the story of an elf girl burdened with an abundance of time, a being who in our eyes is functionally immortal. In the blink of an eye, decades are gone, companions age, friends die, and all she's left with is the regret for the wasted time she could have spent with them. It's a story about appreciating the little things in life you might have missed, and I cannot begin to tell you how much they are nailing this adaptation. The scenery is drop-dead gorgeous, the serene atmosphere lulls you in, and Evan Cole's Lord of the Ring as soundtrack wells up these emotions you might have forgotten you had for an experience that warms the soul. But what I love the most is feeling what the passage of time is like for a being like Freen. Seasons change in an instant. Months can pass scene to scene without you even knowing. She buys some item at a shop, goes on a casual stroll, gets lost, a few seconds go by. She comes back. The shopkeeper's an old man now. There are so many little things you can miss if you're not paying attention, but if you're willing to sit down, turn off that TikTok brain for a second, and give yourself some time to really get absorbed in a slower paced show, I guarantee this is going to be one of the most beautiful tales you see all year. But that isn't the only thing with potential this season. Undead Unluck already has some of the most inventive use of anime powers I've seen. We got a guy with Wolverine-esque regenerative powers turning his entire body into a weapon, firing off his own body parts, using his regen to gain momentum in the air. It might not be the most complicated powers, but you get a sense the author has put a lot of thought into how the simplest abilities would actually affect a person's fighting style if they refined all their mechanics to the absolute peak, and I love that feeling. Shonen Jump have been on fire recently with pretty much all of their anime releases. This might not cause as big of a splash as some of their other hits, but it's definitely one of the dark horses this season, along with this one. Aside from knowing it was going to be one of the most gorgeous looking anime in 4 and manga readers were very, very excited, I didn't know what to expect out of Apothecary Diaries, so I'm glad to say that after the premiere I realized, oh, this is just House MD in Imperial China. We got Gremlin Walter White cooking up different drugs for the royal palace mixed in with a bit of political intrigue. This one definitely piqued my interest. I'm just waiting for that hook to get me fully invested. I'm gonna be real though, my stupid ass didn't even know what an apothecary was before watching this show. I know that's a me thing, but how about a name that even my dumb ass can understand? If we want a brand safe name, we can just call it The Pharmacist Journals, but personally, there's one I think that's more thematically accurate. Memoirs of a Crack Dealer.
Lid on. Into the oven, 170, 2.5 hours.
Yes, Gordon.
And forget about it.
Okay.
There's a new firefighter anime set in Tokyo that's been engulfed by flames after someone called Jujutsu Kaisen mid. It's good to see a firefighter anime where they actually fight fire like actual firefighters, as opposed to the usual anime shit where they fight fires by, you know, just beating the shit out of it. Okay, what's next? Bullbuster by Studio.
Bullbuster.
You sick bastards. This is probably the most grounded mecha anime I've ever seen. You have a small company scraping by to operate their mechs that look like they should be doing work in a construction site, tasked with exterminating giant beasts in a world where kaiju have cost the world hundreds of lives. So, what's the biggest threat facing all of humanity? Paperwork. And right there, some Japanese bureaucrat just busted a studio nut. Yeah. Ron Kaminahashi's Forbidden Deductions. A detective who detectives so hard he's been banned from detectiving ever again because, he's so quirky. He's not like other detectives. Why? Every time he solves a case, he tells the culprit to kill themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just Sherlock meets Slow Tier God. Now time for... Is this an isekai? Or is it just fantasy? We got a redo of Healer where every character isn't clinically insane. There's an actual villainous anime about definitely not Marie Antoinette going back in time to stop the French Revolution with the power of Moe and checking her privilege. Now, Berserk of Glne, here's something unlike anything we've seen all year. Alright, get this. You have a fantasy protagonist, but he's cool because he wears a dark cloak with black hair. Except initially, he's super weak and bullied by some pink-haired bitch, but luckily, there's a prestigious knight with blonde hair that protects him for some reason, and her name is Roxy. But the real unique part is that he has a special skill that makes him overpowered even at level 1 called Gluttony that allows him to absorb the stats of anyone he defeats. And get this, he even befriends a talking sword. And oh my god, he starts killing goblins. I don't think there's another anime like this out there right now. Ragnar Crimson was an anime the manga readers were gassing up, and with a 40-minute premiere, I was hoping for more than just angry man who hates dragons, vows to kill dragons, and is also literally too angry to die. Maybe this one could fill up the space for turn your brain off edgy show of the season, but there is a lot, and I mean a lot of edge going around this season, so you better be doing something special to be standing out. Finally,
wow, that animation did not look great.
The Crumbling. Guys, I gotta ask you something important because I'm just not sure about this, okay?
Yeah.
Listen up. So we got a king announcing he's about to commit genocide. He kidnaps a woman, strips her naked in front of a cheering crowd, then proceeds to execute her in cold blood and parade her severed head around while the orphan kid she was taking care of screams, Now, I just want to confirm, is he the bad guy? If you're looking for peak edge this season, well, you found it. This shows the subtlety.
I'd have to watch a couple more episodes.
A white van that says free candy driven by Jimmy Savile. But you know what? I'm just a sucker for worlds where magic and technology collide, because when you have giant golems murking tanks, getting firebombed by F-35s, while the angriest man on earth shoots a comically large bullet into a skyscraper before summoning magic miniguns out of his ass, then I kind of don't give a damn. If this is edgy, then sign me the fuck up, because I'm 33 and this is deep.
どんな服が好みかい？
じゃあこれと同じものを 2着ほど。そんなスティーブ・ジョブズじゃあるまいし。
What?
ないで
Hey, look at you.
I don't even know how
Stevie
to
Jobs.
describe this one. Coming from the late mangaka of Sakamoto Desuka, a pair of twins trick a wealthy family to adopting them, not knowing that there are actually two of them, and they use that to just completely fuck with their lives. I can't tell if this is meant to be hilarious or terrifying. This is like some dystopian YouTuber prank where every
Weird.
prank is written like that potato chip scene in Death Note. But hey, I'm not going to be calling them out, since it seems like calling out YouTubers in 2023 is like...
That is weird.
That's my fucking location.
We've got a new racing anime about Formula 4, a thing I've just learned about thanks to anime, and I feel bad because Initial D is also back with a sequel reboot, and look, Overtake is coming from the director of Fate Zero, Recreators. It looks like it's got some genuine heart put into it. They even made the effort to make sure all the sponsors are 100% accurate to what you'd see in a race. But this is Eurobeat. Ooh, an anime about visual novels. This was alright actually. Think Shirobako mixed with new games set in the 90s when an illustrator gets sent back in time to the golden era of visual novels where every anime girl had those fucking bug eyes. This one was interesting even if you just want to see how much otaku culture has evolved from humble beginnings where Akihabara's Electric Town actually had electronics in it to whatever the hell is being made now.
次はこれで行くぞいらっしゃいませ催眠一つもサロン
Oh hey, Girlfriend has another season. And
I don't know
adding
what the
2
hell that
new
is.
girlfriends for him to share? What's next? 5 girlfriends?
Whoa.
6 girlfriends? Surely, even in anime, a harem can only get so big. Right? Mother of God.
Really,
They
really
did it. The final boss of harem anime has arrived. While we're struggling to even get a single girlfriend, my boy's going for 1, 2, 5, 10. 100 girlfriends is the goal and the journey has just begun. This is the One Piece of Riz, the Lord of the Rings of Degeneracy. This isn't the story of a Giga Chad. This is the story of the Giga Chad of Giga Chads.
The
For a harem
Giga.
series with 100 girls, endless possibilities for a fandom to choose from, he managed to convince the anime community, the group of thirstiest motherfuckers to ever walk this earth, that there is no best girl, because every girl pales in comparison to the protagonist himself.
True
That's
that.
right. This man single-handedly ended
Dominate.
the waifu wars. He's too dangerous to be left alive. I'm gonna be real. After that, I don't know what else romance anime can do to impress me. I mean, look at this. Our dating story? All right, we've got the popular girl, the loser nerd who's never had a girlfriend. Never seen that one before. Can't wait to watch for 2 seasons just to see them hold hands.
何ってエッチじゃないの
All right.
No way. We're 45 seconds in. Is this what I think it is?
Okay.
Virginity. The final boss of all gamers worldwide. Losing it has historically been one of gaming's toughest accomplishments, requiring
It's
the
not that
mastery
hard.
of some of the hardest mechanics you can find
It's not
in
that
gaming,
hard.
including downloading dating apps, touching grass, and even occasionally talking to women. For
we don't do
decades,
that.
gamers have been trying to break the legendary record set by runner Alabama Slammer X69X. But today, we might have a new contender. This is one man's story to destroy. The Losing Virginity. 80% speedrun.
ちょっと早すぎない
Oh,
What a
run, guys.
dork.
Run. Go next.
Go on to become.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video.
I guess I
Thank
can
you very
pause it.
much this month too. Author Curtis Eckstein. Basil, this
Basil. All right. Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, there's a couple in there I'd check out. Definitely a ninja one. That looks hilarious. Yeah, there you go. There's some more Gigguk for you. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe down below. It makes me feel good inside. And leave some suggestions if you'd like, or call me a jerk, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Yeah, but thanks again, and bye.